Guess we can settle in and watch Emma Roberts get overpaid to be a mediocre white woman. Y'all could have gotten a cheaper heifer for this. I know plenty of white actresses that can't hack it, and a few that can. So we open in the past again. This time we got people with kind of a Russian accent, maybe German names. The heifer pregnant, she's telling the doctor the baby's gonna inspire her to do her best work. But now they wheeling her off on a gurney. It don't look good. Oh, this heifer's Miss Preacher. So she wants to renege on their agreement, but he's like, So she about to crown. Oh God, now here come one of them bird head witches. Okay, we give him birth. And now we in the Hamptons. And the husband with the mama, and she wants him to tell the jury what he saw about this lawsuit with the pappy. So he don't want to testify against his pappy. He don't really believe her. They kind of leave on odd terms. So they leave on, not the best terms. And she's like, you gonna regret not believing me because this guy done taken my case. So we got the little heifer at her office. So we got Emma at her publicist. They're congratulating her on her noms. And then she sees the younger ingenue, who's apparently signed with them too. Oh, and she's working with Savon. Oh, that nasty little heifer, she gonna take a donut out, lick it, and then put it back in her box? Oh, hell no. So Emma go in and ask Kim what the hell that heifer doing there, and she's like, look, don't you mess with my business. We ain't got no non-compete. So then Emma like, you punishing me because I got pregnant? So the heifer gives her some more blood vials to keep her energy up. Oh God, so she leave and then see Miss Preacher cross the street and she got a bag that says preach. But then the heifer disappear. So the security guard drive her home and ask her to autograph a copy of her Vogue magazine for his wife, and she's like, sure, let me find a pen. She ends up checking the refrigerator and she got all this ice cream in there. Over in court, we got the lawyer congratulating the mama for telling her story, and this is paving the way for other women. So she walk out of court smiling, but then she turns down the street and is like, what's wrong? Something's laughing. Okay, but now she getting kind of woozy. We see the bird wing hat heifers, and then Miss Preacher comes up behind her and says, I need to talk to you. Cut to commercial. So now the preacher and the mama at lunch, and Preacher telling her the story. She was a rising designer in the fashion world. She had a one-night stand during Fleet Week, and on her way to the clinic, she was approached by a woman that said, give me the baby. She didn't know why she wanted it. She sold the patent to her handbag to Marc Jacob. She lives from the sales of that, but she still wants more. And she tell her, well, now the bird-headed witches is coming for you. This ain't got nothing to do with your husband. It's your son and his wife. So apparently the little coven upset that the son then fell in love with this actress. But at the Heezy, we got the doctor dropping by for a little house call, and he's like, everything's good with mom and baby, but she a little sore. But she's really hurting, and the doctor's like, oh, try a bath, do some yoga. And she's like, no, I'm really hurting. It's because you've got a demon baby. So after the doctor leaves, Emma asks her man to invite Sonia over for dinner since she's already out there for the galleries. It'll be good for her to have some girl time. So the next day she do the yoga, and it actually does help. But after the workout, she's showering and her hair falling out. Oh God, now the lights done gone out. Okay, they're back on. They're flickering. Well, get out the shower, heifer. You ain't that damn dirty. Oh, we got a demon. We got a goat in the shower. So she walk out into the locker room. She's like, hey, who's goat? Oh God, now there's one of them damn dolls. And the hair's coming out just like hers. So Sonia comes out for dinner. She's there early. She walked in the house, MJ's there, kind of fussing with the centerpiece. And MJ sees Sonia like she know the heifer. But she just take the heifer coat. So they sit down and have awkward girl chat and talk about the stalker. And she's like, girl, I thought it was you for a minute. I saw them shoes, heifer. Over with the director and Savon, he wants to know where she got the script from, why he had to cast Anna in it, what's going on, because now it's nominated for all these awards. He don't even know who wrote the thing. Oh, God. Now we back at dinner, and the artist talking about using her menstrual blood as paint. I don't want to hear it. So as the evening's wrapping up, Emma shows the artist heifer that photo that's been in the kitchen, and she's like, yeah, that blonde woman does look like me, but she got eyebrows. So the heifer leaves. She's like, if you need anything, call me. I'm just 15 minutes away. So Emma go to the kitchen and MJ's in there and she's like, how'd you know this heifer? And she's like, I didn't know her, but you knew her last name. Oh, Mr. Harding told me. So the heifer can't travel no more because of the pregnancy, so she gonna have to miss out on her Golden Globes. Then she goes to her physical therapist and she's like, hey, pull your panties down and let me slide through. That pain getting any better? And Emma reluctantly goes with it, but eventually has to scream at the heifer to get her fingers out her twat. Stop touching my twat. She come home and tell her husband, and her husband's like, oh, she's a physical therapist. She's like, you never believe me. Well, you are a white woman. You know, y'all are prone to lie. Oh, Lord. So he thinks she's kind of going crazy because of the Golden Globes pressure. She's like, no, this ain't about the Golden Globes. You married me to suppress your grief about your dead wife, and I'm your prop. Okay, now you do sound nutty, boo. Now she wants him to admit that he thinks she's making it all up, and there was never a stalker. So he does think she's crazy. He admits it. So he tell her, I don't know if I can believe you. This is not making sense, but I'm going to watch the Globes. She going to watch him upstairs on her phone. Oh, Babette wins the Globe. But now they have her coughing up little pieces of metal and blood. Oh, she was watching it in the basement. Now she going over that little door again because she hear laughing. Oh, God, Babette done died in a car crash the next morning. So then Savon calls her before she can get in that door and asks her, do you want an Oscar? And the next day, Babette done gotten decapitated in a car accident the night she won her Globe. But she could still win posthumously. Well, that was the shit. So I'ma see you soon for something. In our Tony Braxton voice, in the key of 7 whole nights. 17 weeks, and Robin can't tell the truth. 17 weeks, and one is done with you. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. We had about enough of you, and you'll end up all alone, all alone. Robin, you know that man don't want you, and you can't do anything about it. Oh, about it, baby, yeah. Embarrassing you across the TV screens. You tell these lies, and the bullshit screams. Oh, how he leave you all alone with them damn 2 kids. He's wrong, dead wrong, telling lies. How do you go on? 17 weeks, and one's done with you. 17 weeks, and we just about through. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. Had about enough of you. We'd rather be on our own.